Ms. Armstrong, I saw you quoted as saying, "I'm not one who likes to criticize my government," and you just actually mentioned that. I think governing is a hard job, and they're in the business of trying to please most of the people all the time, and that's very tough to do. But what happened here was a neglect of duty, end quote. Just wondering if you could comment a bit more on that. How much of what we're seeing here is created by the Taliban versus how much of this is neglect of duty, and what are your thoughts on that?
You know, the Taliban are not going to help you to solve this problem. So I don't think, I mean, training them, teaching them, scaring them to death, promising them something isn't going to do it. We know how to fix this problem. And as all of us have told you, the same letter that you just read, it's the incompleted communication. It's leaving people hanging. It's having people write to us and say, "What's wrong with me? How come you're not?" We all know of a very delicate case, which I won't go into details of, but underage girls that we were trying to move out. It took Canada 3 months to get the paperwork done, and just enough time for the story to spread around and those girls to get caught by the Taliban. This is not acceptable for our country. We know how to do this well. And instead of even just blaming IRCC, we have to go in there and fix it. This is not acceptable for Canada.
Well, another question related to that. One of the things I've heard from different people is that there is risk that if we bring people from Afghanistan too quickly, we might get some terrorists in Canada, and that's a fear that people in Canada have. Can you comment on that, please?
You know what? You could say that with every single refugee program we've ever instigated. Why are they picking? The terrorists are running Afghanistan. They're not trying to come here. I think that is a very poor and weak and wrong conclusion to draw in the face of vulnerable people who need us to help them. I'm very sorry to hear that, and I've heard it many times.
And I agree with you, and I'm glad to hear you say that, because that would be my feeling as well.